Have you ever noticed how, as the years go by, the little things you used to take for granted sometimes feel harder to keep up with? Maybe it's having enough energy to enjoy a long walk, remembering small details as easily as you once did, or just waking up feeling refreshed and ready to face the day. Aging is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to mean losing your spark or independence. In fact, more and more research shows that the choices we make in our later years, what we eat, how we move, and even the supplements we add to our daily routine, can play a huge role in how gracefully and vibrantly we age. Now, I'm not talking about complicated medical treatments or expensive miracle products. I'm talking about natural supplements that have been studied for their ability to support energy, brain health, joint comfort, and overall longevity in people over 60. They're not magic pills, but when combined with a healthy lifestyle, they can give your body the extra support it needs to stay strong and resilient. One of the most powerful examples is omega-3 fatty acids. You've probably heard of them before, often linked to fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines. Omega-3s are often called healthy fats, but that doesn't quite capture just how vital they are. These fatty acids are building blocks for your brain, your heart, and even your joints. As we age, inflammation tends to increase in the body, and that inflammation is linked to everything from stiff joints to heart disease. Omega-3s help calm that inflammation, making your body feel more flexible and protected. They also play a critical role in keeping your brain sharp, with studies showing that seniors who get enough omega-3s may have better memory and slower cognitive decline. You can certainly get omega-3s from fatty fish a couple of times a week, but if that's not realistic for you, a high-quality fish oil or algae-based supplement can fill in the gaps. It's like giving your brain and heart a little extra cushion against the wear and tear of time. Another supplement worth talking about is vitamin D. This one is especially important for seniors because, as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. And if you're like many people, you probably don't spend as much time outdoors as you once did. But here's the thing, vitamin D is essential for keeping bones strong, supporting your immune system, and even protecting your mood. Low levels are linked to weaker bones, more frequent illnesses, and feelings of fatigue or low energy. Imagine your bones as the foundation of your house. If the foundation weakens, the whole structure is at risk. That's why maintaining healthy vitamin D levels is so important, especially for preventing fractures and maintaining independence. A simple supplement can ensure your body gets the support it needs, especially during months when sunlight is scarce. And then there's one of my personal favorites when it comes to longevity, coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10. This is a nutrient that your body naturally produces, but production slows down as you age. CoQ10 is like the spark plug for your cells, it helps your cells produce energy. Without enough of it, you might feel tired more often, and your heart, which works harder than any other muscle in your body, can especially feel the strain. Many seniors who add CoQ10 to their routine notice improvements in energy levels and stamina, making everyday activities feel easier again. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting cells from damage that can speed up aging. Think of it as fuel for your inner engine, keeping everything running smoothly so you can enjoy the activities you love without running out of steam too quickly. When you look at these supplements together, omega-3s for your brain and heart, vitamin D for your bones and immunity, and CoQ10 for energy and cellular protection, you start to see a picture of how small, natural supports can make a big difference in daily life. They're not about turning back the clock, but about helping you live more fully in the years ahead. After all, longevity isn't just about adding more years to your life, it's about adding more life to your years. When we think about staying healthy after 60 or 70, it's not just about having strong bones or keeping our energy up. Longevity also depends heavily on protecting the brain and reducing those small but steady stresses that chip away at our health over time. That's why the next natural supplement on our list is one that's been used for centuries, especially in Asia, and is now supported by modern research: turmeric, or more specifically, its active compound curcumin. If you've ever cooked with turmeric, you know it gives curry its rich golden color. But beyond the kitchen, turmeric has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Inflammation, as we mentioned earlier, is one of the main drivers of aging. It silently wears down your joints, arteries, and even brain cells over the years. Curcumin works like a shield, helping to calm down that internal fire. Seniors who include turmeric or curcumin supplements in their routine often report less stiffness in their joints and better mobility, which can make daily life feel more enjoyable. But there's also exciting research suggesting curcumin may support memory and focus, helping protect the brain from age-related decline. It's like giving your body a natural defense team against some of the biggest challenges of aging. Now, while turmeric helps reduce the wear and tear caused by inflammation, there's another supplement that supports the very core of longevity: resveratrol. This is a plant compound found in grapes, berries, and even red wine, and it's often linked to what scientists call the French paradox, the observation that people in France, despite eating diets rich in fats, often enjoy good heart health and long lives. Resveratrol is thought to play a role in that. What makes it so fascinating is that it activates certain longevity genes in the body, essentially pathways that help protect cells, repair damage, and keep them functioning longer. Imagine if your cells had a built-in repair crew, always working in the background to keep things running smoothly. That's what resveratrol helps promote. For seniors, this means potential protection against age-related conditions, better circulation, and possibly even support for maintaining a youthful level of energy. While a glass of red wine might give you a little resveratrol, the amount is very small, so supplements can provide a more consistent and effective dose without the downsides of alcohol. Together, turmeric and resveratrol form a powerful pair, one reducing the everyday damage caused by inflammation, the other encouraging your body's natural systems to repair and rejuvenate. It's like one is cleaning up the mess while the other is helping rebuild what's been worn down. And when you think about it, that's exactly what we want as we age: less damage, more renewal, and a body that feels capable rather than drained. These natural supports don't work overnight, and they don't replace healthy habits like good sleep, balanced meals, and regular movement. But when used consistently, they can add an extra layer of resilience, helping you feel like yourself for longer. After all, longevity isn't about chasing youth. It's about preserving vitality, independence, and joy in the everyday things that make life meaningful. We've talked about how omega-3s, turmeric, and resveratrol each bring something unique to the table. Supporting the heart, calming inflammation, and even activating those remarkable longevity pathways. But there's one more natural supplement that deserves just as much attention, especially for those of us who want to age gracefully, with energy to spare and minds that stay sharp. That's coenzyme Q10, or simply CoQ10. Think of CoQ10 as the spark plug in your body's energy engine. Every cell you have, millions upon millions of them, needs energy to function, and CoQ10 helps create that energy at the cellular level. The challenge is, as we age, our natural levels of CoQ10 begin to decline, which can leave us feeling more tired than we'd like, even when we're living well. This is why so many seniors notice that adding CoQ10 to their daily routine helps restore a sense of vitality, like someone flipped a switch and turned the lights back on. It's particularly helpful for heart health too, since the heart is one of the hardest working muscles in the body and demands constant energy to keep beating strong. Some studies even suggest it supports healthy blood pressure and circulation, making it a true ally for longevity. Now, when we look back at all 5 of these natural supports, omega-3s for the heart and brain, turmeric for calming inflammation, resveratrol for cellular protection, vitamin D for strong bones and immunity, and CoQ10 for energy, it becomes clear that longevity isn't about any single magic pill. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to keep doing what it was designed to do: heal, repair, and thrive. These supplements work in harmony with your lifestyle, not in place of it, which means their real power shines when combined with nourishing foods, gentle movement, restful sleep, and moments of joy that keep your spirit alive. And that's the beautiful truth about longevity. It's not about trying to be 30 again, it's about making the most of where you are now, at 65, 70, 80, or beyond. It's about choosing to invest in yourself, to say, I'm worth feeling good today, tomorrow, and for the years ahead. Even small steps, like taking a daily supplement, can ripple out into something much bigger: more energy to play with your grandchildren, more strength to enjoy a morning walk, more clarity to read your favorite book or share a story with an old friend. These are the treasures of a long, healthy life, and they're within your reach. If this conversation has sparked ideas or reminded you of something you'd like to try, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences in the comments. What supplements have worked for you, or what questions do you still have? Your stories not only inspire others, but they also remind us that we're on this journey together. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on living a longer, healthier, and happier life. Here's to aging with strength, wisdom, and grace. Remember, longevity isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years.